And while the controller was talking to the little engine, the servicemen were talking behind him, saying that he was nutty for talking to the trains. What they meant was, the engine's faces themselves were no other than an hallucination. And that's how you tell a story, ladies. That's it. Yes, all of the engine's faces were just personality illusions. The real hallucination is how we stay awake. That was an awful story. It made no sense. I think you're missing the irony of the story. Irony, might ask. Does anyone else have a story? I got one. You think you can do better? Oh, I can, Duncan. Now, it all goes like this. Long ago, back in 1978, there was a tender engine named Mo. Mo worked on the L and the R railway on its branch line. He would run the main passenger service. He was also the star attraction of the narrow railway. It was the first narrow gauge branch line ever created, and this made him a huge famous star. Everyone loved him. He would every day chuff back and forth down the branch line with the passenger service, blowing his whistle and singing a little song. I'm Little Mo, I'm running this line. I'm Little Mo, I'm running this line. Whoosh. Everyone loved him. The controller of the railway was a greedy businessman named Nigel Smith. Nigel was in charge of the little branch line and the owner of Mo. He would love people coming to see him because he gets a ton of money when people come to see him, charging them high prices to ride on him. However, 20 years later, tragedy struck. The little branch line became less popular, which made Mo a less popular star. Less passengers came to ride on him, which meant less money for Nigel. Also, Mo's parts became more bitter and old, which made him very ill. Less stronger and less faster. The branch line was coming to a complete wreck. Nigel, however, blamed him for the lack of passengers and money, saying that it was his fault. Mo and everyone else tried to tell him that wasn't his fault, but he wouldn't listen. With the branch line coming to a close in 3 months, Nigel was furious, becoming bankrupt, and decided that enough was enough. That night, he made his way towards Moses' sheds, carrying a strange-looking box. He left the box and then ran. Then, it happened. The sheds went up in an eruption of blazes. The device Nigel was carrying was a bomb, and Mo was lost. What happened after that? Well, the police managed to hunt down and arrest Nigel. They took him to prison, where he spent the rest of his life in. Serves him right, too, for making such a horrid move. Police, that wasn't as scary as my story. I'm not done, Duncan. On the day of his death, Mo roamed the railway, seeking revenge on whoever killed him. And his exact death was on this very day. Ooh, a ghost train. Yeah, like we never heard that one before. I think we can all agree that my story was the best. Yeah, agree to disagree, Duncan. Okay, I got a story. Huh? What's that noise? I don't know, but it sounds like it's getting closer. Ah, it's Mo! Hey, where did the little engines go? I wanted to show them my dinosaur impression. I told Gory I could do a better one than him. Wait till I rub it in his face.